Chapter 25. Guilty. Some of the children were working in their workbooks, others were reading in their readers, and still others were computing on the computer. Miss Snowguard looked from one to another. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mauricia, she thought. Mauricia was stamping a stamp. Mauricia, said Miss Snowguard, will you come here, please? Mauricia walked to the front of the room. Yes, she said cheerfully. Don't yes me, young lady, said Miss Snowguard. You know what you did. Mauricia looked back at her new teacher. What did I do? She wondered. Miss Snowguard waited patiently. Everyone was guilty of something. I didn't do anything, did I? Thought Mauricia. I've been good, I think, unless she found out about that dictionary page I accidentally tore. No, she couldn't know about that. It happened before she even got here, and I don't think anybody saw me do it. I didn't do anything, she said. I probably should have told Mrs. Jules about it, she realized, but it wasn't even my fault. I was looking up how to spell journey for my journal, and the page just ripped all by itself. It is one thing to do something wrong, Mauricia, said Miss Snowguard, but when you do, you should admit to it. We all make mistakes, but when you lie about it, you make matters much worse for yourself. Mauricia nodded as she tried to figure out what to do. If Miss Snowguard knew she tore the dictionary page, then of course she should admit to it. But there was no way Miss Snowguard could know. It was impossible. I don't know what you mean, she said innocently. I didn't do anything wrong. She smiled at her teacher. Miss Snowguard stared at her a long moment, then said, Will you please bring me the dictionary? The smile dropped off Mauricia's face and crashed on the floor. The dictionary lay on top of the bookcase. Mauricia numbly went after it. How could she know? She wondered. It's impossible. Maybe she just wants to look up a word. She carried the heavy book back to Miss Snowguard. Thank you, Mauricia, said Miss Snowguard, flipping through the pages. I just need to look up journey. Mauricia couldn't take it any longer. I ripped it, she cried out. I tore the dictionary. I'm sorry. I didn't even know how it happened. I was just turning a page, really. Maybe pages only have a certain amount of turns in them, like 999. Then when you turn the page for the 1000th time, it will rip, no matter who turns it. Miss Snowguard sadly shook her head. I am very disappointed in you, she said. Not only did you vandalize the dictionary, but then you lied about it. I thought I could trust you, Mauricia. I guess I was wrong. I'm a horrible person, Mauricia agreed. I'm sorry. Don't apologize to me, said Miss Snowguard. It's not my dictionary. It belongs to the class. Mauricia had to stand in front of the class and tell them she was sorry. Then, since nobody would ever be able to use that page again, she had to read it aloud to the class. She struggled through the difficult words like journalism and judicious. Speak up, Miss Snowguard had to keep reminding her, and everyone else needs to pay close attention because there will be a test on it when Mauricia is finished. Hey, that's not fair, complained Jason. We didn't rip the dictionary. Why should we be punished? It's not a punishment, said Miss Snowguard. It is for your own good. Since you can no longer use that page, you need to memorize it. Thanks a lot, Mauricia, griped Jenny. When Mauricia finished reading it, Miss Snowguard made her turn the page over and read the backside of it, too. But I only ripped the front, said Mauricia, not the back. She finished, then returned to her seat, angry and upset. She wasn't angry at Miss Snowguard. Miss Snowguard was just being fair, she thought. But there was only one way Miss Snowguard could have known about the torn page, she realized. Somebody in the class must have seen her tear it and then ratted on her. She looked around the room, from Dee Dee to Todd to Terence to Joy. She didn't trust any of them. One of her friends was a no-good, dirty, double-crossing snake in the grass.